Hey everyone, Megabuild Games here, and I'm back with another speed build and another foundation challenge. Now, this is the fourth, and I'm pretty sure it's the final one. I know there's been demand for another round, but I'm not sure if Keyboarders is going to make another round. Anyway, there's about an hour of footage that I took out of this, with me just thinking, what the hell do I do? So, this one was pretty hard for me. I like the idea of the split level because I love using split levels in my houses, and I know you haven't seen that yet, but I can't believe I haven't shown it because I do it all the time in my normal houses, weirdly enough. But yeah, I love using split levels, but this one really stumped me because of the shape of the rest of the foundation around it and the positioning of the split level. What I ended up doing, as you can see, massive bamboo in the middle of it. I thought that'd be quite a nice feature. Then I went with this whole Asian theme, so it's pretty cool. And since I have World Adventures installed, tongue twister right there, I could use all the cool stuff that came with that. I'm just adding in flower beds, really. You know how it goes. I'm always doing this. This one I really do go to town with landscaping. Probably the most landscaping I think I've ever done. I thought that strawberry looked crap until I added a pond, so I added a pond. And then I created like a river that goes all the way around the house. I really like the way the river looked in the end, so I'm pretty pleased with that. What else can I say? Oh yeah, I wanted to create something the river can go into, because you know how rivers actually have to stop in like a mountain or something. Yeah. Then I decided I wanted to make a bridge, so I made a bridge. But I didn't know how to do a curved bridge because I have only ever done it on Sims 2, and I realised it was different on Sims 3. So once again, that was a bugger. But straight bridge looks fine. Just would have been better curved, you know. Anyway, no big deal. I really need to get better at using constraint floor elevation because my original idea this house was to have like a massive curved like atrium over the split level. Tried it for about an hour, could not get it to work whatsoever. So that got scrapped, and this happened, and I'm pretty pleased with it. Although I was pretty tired when I did it. I only finished it about an hour ago, and it is 2 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, last real week of fun for me, because next week I've got to start my coursework. Because that's going to be done by the time I go back, so that's going to be fun. English, literature, oh, how I love it. Yeah, I need better grades though, so gotta be done. Anyway, more flower beds, I think, possibly. No, I added this column, which to me looked a bit Egyptian, but it said it was Asian, so I just went with it. And here I'm just like adding in the top floor. Because the bamboo trees kind of branched out and kind of spread as they got taller, I kind of made this room area in the centre that they could be seen through from the upper level, so that they didn't cut into the walls as much as like, you know how the things do? Like it's a pain in the ass when you're trying to take pictures, but so I end up having this nice big area where you can just look at them, and there's a window going into both bedrooms, well at least one, well they're pretty big, go into both bedrooms that you can see right out of, so it's pretty cool. You can see it here now, and it looks amazing in the pictures, I have to say. Even the picture taking, even my skills on picture taking pictured this well, so that's awesome. Adding in the stairs, that wallpaper was just kind of like a thing that I didn't notice until I put the stairs down and it came up, so I was like, hey, that's pretty cool, I might use it, and I did. I started off with like a white wall because that's normally what I do. Decided it looked a bit crap, so I went with a cream later on. You'll see it. What am I doing now? I was adding in a darker wood because obviously mahogany and stuff looks better with this sort of stuff. So yeah. Just adding in the roof. I hate the roof. There's one thing I criticize about this house is the roof. It took me forever to try and work out what to do because I wanted to make it look Asian from the outside, like with the pagodas and stuff. And I wanted to keep that bit open so that the bamboo could come out, and it did not want to work. So what I ended up with was like little accent roofs, and then this massive garden on the top. But looked better than it did at some points. So well, there's only so much I can do in Sims. Yeah. Then forever working out this roof. Think perhaps the fence will work. Then I'm like, no, I want the walls. And then I think to myself, to create another split level, then I may be able to add some roofs in. That's my mindset anyway. Constraint floor elevation was doing my head in by now. I'd spent ages trying to work out that curvature for the original idea, but so it was doing my head in like a madman. So now I finally added some pagodas, which is pretty cool. There's only a tiny amount of pagodas though, and they don't even curve that much, so that annoyed me a little bit. I added a lot of flowers up there. Too many bushes. I just kind of wanted it to look like it was meant to be there rather than just a few bushes placed here and there. I did go overboard. I always do. You know me, guys. Anyway, yeah. Still doing this. Trying to find a nice tree that would work. And then trying to find flowers that would work. I think. I just noticed those trees. The base game trees that look like spirals and stuff. What were EA on when they decided to add them to the game? Who's gonna use them? For one. Who in their right mind would come up with them? And why? Never mind. It's just weird to me. Loads of trees. Loads of trees. Doing my usual terrain tricks. I wanted stepping stones rather than a full blown path for this one. And then the granite was not working for some reason. It was having like, you remember on Foundation Challenge 2, no, not the Foundation Challenge 2, the Amsterdam houses, where the corner of the thing wouldn't go. It was having one of those weird glitchy moments, where the terrain paint was just the erase tool. And I clicked it several times and it definitely was the terrain paint, but it would just erase the terrain underneath it, so that was quite weird. Windows now. Now, these are quite traditional windows. Fun fact, in China, they did not discover glass until a lot, like thousands of years after us. They didn't really have a need for it because they had rice paper windows and yeah, basically. So, yeah, that was a fun fact if you found it fun. So, yeah, wasn't fun, was it? Anyway, this area here is the kitchen. I liked the little step up because the bottom part is going to be the dining room, as you'll soon see. I thought it was a perfect space for it. It looks a little big when you look at it in buy mode, but when you actually see the pictures of it, it looks fitting. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, this kitchen's pretty small, but it doesn't need to be huge. 2-bedroom house. Yeah, I'm going with like a lot of Asian interior stuff as well. There wasn't really anything for the kitchen, so didn't put anything in the kitchen that was Asian as bad, but yeah, the rest of it ended up being fairly influenced by Asia, apart from these sofas. Now, you see me use these sofas way too much. They're my favourite sofas in the game. Because this house is kind of like a mix of modern minimalism inside, that is, because the outside's not minimalist at all. Kind of a mix of minimalism and like traditional Asian style. Well, I say traditional, it's just what the Sims think is traditional. I have no clue, I've never been to Asia, so yeah. Probably some stupid stereotype, but anyway. If you live in Asia, let me know what your house is like, because, yeah. Anyway, finally on the upstairs, you can see the windows. Stupid move objects making the windows go all fuzzy, but always does. Just adding bed. Stupid thing about beds is you think you've got the right texture, and then it's the wrong one. You know, like how they have the bedding first, and then they have one part of the wood, and then they have the pillows, and then they have another part of the wood. Like, what on earth are you thinking? Anyway, another rant over. I'm really sorry about this. That's what I get for filming, like recording when it's 2:30 in the morning. So, yeah. I decided to go for 2 like double bedrooms because I thought it was the sort of house would have guests rather than family. I just thought it was more elegant than perhaps a family house, so it was a choice I decided to make. I added a nice sofa here because, come on, you want to enjoy the view. Use the Asian bed in this one. I wanted to save that for the master bedroom, so I did. Showing you the rugs. And those rugs really don't like have a good default texture. Like most other things in the game have a decent default texture, but those are just like awful. They are beyond repair awful. Added some lights, ladybug lights, left kind of lights, right kind of lights. Add a ton around the outside because I wanted to light that up quite well as well. So yeah, just going around in the dirt. One of the problems is at the edge of a lot you can't put terrain paint. It's like I was trying to edge the pond and it wouldn't. And then I have the rock to this kind of hill that's trying to turn into like a mini mountain. I added that dark grass around and it made the stone look a bit like mossy cobblestone. Minecraft reference. Anyway, sorry. There's the pictures. I really do like the way this house ended up looking. It was a bit of a effort to get there to begin with. Here comes a beautiful shot. Wait for it. There we go. I love this, the way the lights just kind of. Anyway, it's just my favourite shot I think I've ever taken. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Inside. Now you understand what I mean about the dining room. It just fits more than, say, a living room would. I just think it looks nice. And here's the view from the hallway. Now, I like it. You might not like staring at trees, but I really do like that. It would be a nice place to just sit and think, eh? I only took a picture of one bathroom, just because I always take a picture of both, and too many pictures, and that's the last picture, so thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys soon.